Good evening, everyone.
Hello. Tells if I'm on the right overlay. There we go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Boom.
There
Perfect.
I should
yeah.
add to the viewer count.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. All right. Hi, we're playing Starfinder.
I can't wait to
Yay.
find a star.
Hooray!
Is
It's
that
too bright out. I can't find any.
Is that what it's about? Is that what
I
we're
don't
doing?
know. I've never played it. You're the DM. You have to tell us.
Would you believe I've also never played it?
Oh, then we're all
Yeah.
as clueless as ever.
Yep.
Don't worry, we're in good hands, son.
Maybe. We just
Yes, Meta and I will definitely help. Maybe. Sometimes.
yeah.
I hope.
Okay, so we're playing Guilt of the Grave World, Chapter 1. You're all on Absalom Station, famous port of call and trade nexus that's always a short flight from anywhere in the galaxy. You've all received an invitation from your acquaintance, our friend, Emazel. I think that's how you pronounce that.
Demrazel?
Emazel. Emmozle.
It's the elusive man from Mass Effect 2.
For reference,
Here, I will show you them.
Ah.
I love
Bread.
that.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh,
They've all sent you they've sent you an invitation to meet for breakfast at Quasinarte, a gourmet pastry shop in the Drifter's End neighborhood.
a
And then-
gourmet paste shop. My favorite.
Pastry.
I know. I was making a joke.
Yeah. Anyway, a teal scaramander with a swoop of crimson fur atop their head waves from a comfy booth. What voice do I want to give them? Oh God. Morning,
You look
friends.
like a business person.
You better grab some grub before we meet the big beard boss people. That's right, your pal Ems finally came through. You got a meeting with Ulrika Clan Holdings today. One of their mining pros found something weird in the diaspora, and they want contractors to check it out. You look like you're ready to hit it big in the diaspora, agree?
Oh, absolutely.
Have you
Gotta
been?
investigate this.
Have you all been? It's been a while.
Oh, keeping busy.
We'll go down the line here. Starting with Sunny. Introduce yourself and explain your character.
I'm Tori. I'm looking for lost episodes of Team Retro Fox, as
Ooh.
they were an inspiration for me to become a luminary.
Ah.
That's
Yeah. Next, Iggy.
I am Quit. Quit is an extremely old and at the same time dressed in a way that does not match that. Isoki, a little small rat person. She is she's got like a half buzzed haircut. Her hair is dyed bright pink. She's wearing like emo clothes for the first time in her life and has this super stylish yet at the same time super old bag hanging off her shoulder that she takes with her everywhere.
Neat. Dominic.
Hooray.
Hey there, I'm Garrickson, longtime soldier. Been around the galaxy a few places, and into beyond it a couple times. Sounded like there was a job opening out here, and the rest of the crew is busy, so I thought I'd swing by.
And that design?
Hello there. Garrett's name is Genthen. I've plied the drift quite a bit as a trucker running hauls here and there. Got a decent affinity for the drift myself. I always feel like it's home there. In any case, I heard there was a job lined up here, so figured this would be a decent change of pace. So I figured I'd show up. Physically, by the way, yes, my character is, I believe I'm tiny, which means, yes, I'm about a 1.5 foot tall anthropomorphic bat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I forgot to mention with Gart. Yeah, he's 14 feet tall and weighs over 2 tons, especially with his armor.
Yeah,
So-
just for fun, I'm gonna throw your token out there. That's how big their token is. For comparison's sake, that's Iggy, and that is Metazoin, and this is to scale.
Oh wow.
So,
Yeah,
Wow.
That's cool.
we have quite the roster.
okay, next grub.
Oh, is this like character introduction or?
Well, this is you telling the audience what's going on.
Okay. Well, my character is some sort of black hole anomaly thing from the far reaches of space. He will appear and disappear when needed for stories. For this particular one, he will appear with a sound. And now, here's some words from him. Okay.
Incomprehensible.
Yep.
M's fishes around in one of their bags. And hands to everyone little itty bitty wristband. This should make sense.
Well, thank you.
Excellent.
And now you
Whip it against my wrist like a snap band.
now you understand automaton.
Oh yeah.
Hooray.
There.
Oh, hey, it's working.
I solved the language problem. And finally, Harumis.
Yes, so my name's Jin. I'm a Shirin soldier. Worked all across the galaxy there for the Knights of Galarian. And because of that, I'm with Iomade, promoting justice and righteousness. Don't like to fight, but when push comes to shove, that's what I've got a big gun for. I've also worked in mining operations all over, so the job that was proposed seemed pretty interesting to me.
Yeah. Okay. Just for personal clarification, are you in the Starfinder Society or?
No, not yet, anyway.
Is anyone?
I don't think so. Is anyone?
No, Guard's affiliation is Skyfire Legion, not Starfinder Society.
I just got here. I don't know what's going on.
Sweet. Okay, that's one less thing to deal with.
Yeah, no problem, not me.
Alright, waiters maneuver on by, dropping assorted pastries of assorted colors, while you all kind of catch up with each other and M's. Anyone have any questions?
I suppose I would want to ask what the job's going to entail, but we'll probably get some information about that pretty soon.
Yeah, they're a little hush-hush on it. I know it has something to do with a dig.
definitely right up my alley.
I think it's probably better to get the information from them.
Remember, you also have the ability to check the local info net and all of that.
Oh. Is there a check for that?
Not really. You just kind of do it if you want to do it.
Yeah, I might as well browse the infonet while we wait.
I have a question.
What is your question?
Do you think they'd kick me out if I stole all their ketchup packets?
I mean, I didn't get in trouble for it, so maybe.
Hooray! He proceeds to grab 20 of them and just sticks them somewhere. You don't know where, but he sticks them there.
They rotate slightly around his body before becoming spaghettified.
No, it's not like that. They would definitely just start floating around him, but then they just kind of disappear.
As quickly as you empty this thing, a waiter kind of swooshes on by and refills it.
They have like heads-up displays on when things need restocking or what?
Very efficient drone waiters. Anyway,
It's Absalom. You're gonna get the best. It's Absalom. You're gonna get the best of the best here.
Exactly. For those of you who pulled up information on the local infosphere, Ulrika Clan Holdings, operating out of Star Citadel Steel Drain in the diaspora, Ulrika Clan Holdings is a consortium of mining companies that are all owned by dwarven clans. Brought together centuries ago by Clan Ulrika to help unify the last of the dwarven peoples, representatives from all major clans stood on the board of directors, including Clan Arengo, Clan Ironfist, Clan Mulgrade, and Clan Vanderhall, all of whom can trace their lineage directly back to the Lost Galarian and the Quest for Sky. In addition to mining, Ulrika Clan Holdings control the robust manufacturing division known for mass production of modern weapons and armor, including the famous Ulrika Duster. Most of these devices are derivatives from mining technologies used to find valuable ore among the thousands of asteroids that make up the diaspora. Ulrika also owns a small starship production facility that mainly focuses on industrial craft. Their executives are mostly dwarves. The clans are known for treating their non-dwarf allies as family, and particularly loyal and skillful staff are sometimes adopted into a clan, where they might rise all the way to the board of directors. Maybe. Dwarves compromise most of the crews, but anyone who proves themselves industrious and trustworthy enough is accepted as kin and allowed to join up. They're based in the Pack Worlds with their primary interest in facilities located in the diaspora.
Sorry, I thought you were done talking there. The little was me going, even me? Like, being like, oh, anyone could be a kin.
Well, if the infosphere could talk, it would probably be like, yes, even you.
Even you, little scout.
I mean, by infosphere, it's an amalgamation of various websites, chat blogs, forums, videos, who knows what. It's very comparable to our internet, but, hopefully better than that.
I just like to think that he was like saying that at like a flat TV screen, just like being like, you could do this, even me? And it just didn't respond because, it's a TV.
Except it's the future, the TV might have responded.
Yeah.
The TV would probably slap him across the face like, yeah, even you. I will break kayfabe real quick just to say that because I didn't really come up with a voice since it's like a translation thing. If you ever hear in the background while I'm talking, assume that's my character talking. Otherwise, I'm talking like
Out of character.
third person. Yeah. I'll use that to describe critical events and shit.
Perfect.
Do you use it to describe critical hits too?
Ooh. Yeah, I could.
Okay. Just was wondering.
I just mean like if it's like a critical moment or a crucial moment, I don't want it to be like, oh, there's something secret under here. It says, and then you just won't know.
All right. after you had your fill of various pastries and ketchup packets,
Ketchup packets.
Yes.
Ems hurries you out of the restaurant, down crowded corridors, towards the mass transit lines, and you take a ride to the eye of the station. Inside the central dome, there's a lush park and artificial sky. And the dead center of that is Blue Rise Tower. Inside, behind a shabby exterior door on the 99th floor, the plush exec suite features a chilled mead bar, a balcony overlooking Jatembe Park. And before you are 4 representatives of Ulrika Clan Holdings who are waiting to interview you. One
So,
at a
just
time.
one question. Did you say chilled mead bar?
Chilled mead bar.
So,
Oh, hell yeah.
how
Quit-
far away are
Quit
we
goes
from
right
them?
over and grabs, goes to grab 2, stops, just grabs the 1, but is enjoying the mead.
It's kind
Have
of
a
a
s-
it's kind of a group interview thing. So like, imagine you're in like a conference room, big long table, mead bar off to the side, like in a wall alcove thing.
Okay. Could I use an ability?
What ability?
Shine.
What's new?
You make your fur sparkle and shimmer like a brightly colored gem for 1 hour. When shining, you gain a +2 status bonus to make an impression and performance checks for creatures who can see you, but take a -1 status penalty to demoralize, hide, and sneak.
If you want it.
Okay. And could I take another action to use an interact action to shake free some excess glitter and give my allies the same effects?
Yes.
Okay. So I sparkle glitter all over them.
There's a link to the ability here if you want to pull it up.
It's very
Ah.
amazing.
Well, now we're more presentable.
Oh,
I
cool.
definitely like scoop some of the glitter up and put it into my mohawk. Just almost like gelling it up a bit. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
The
Not even
thought was
sparklier.
appreciated.
Neat.
The thought was appreciated, but all the glitter just circled around Eats until it disappeared.
I will accept the glitter for now.
Well, to introduce everyone here, sitting at the table with you are 4 representatives of the Ulrika clan, or Clan Ulrika. Here is Belin Shadraz. The next one is Ravek. No, yes, Ravek Shadraz.
I like his pipe.
Yes.
I just shrink these images.
I wish this were faster. This is Helmet Navdeep.
Ah. I get it. He doesn't have a helmet. That's why he's called that.
That is why they are called that. And not a dwarf. Watson Whatgers.
The twist villain.
You're just an orc.
I know, I'm joking.
We don't know that.
Bellins waits for you all to take a seat. Thank you all for coming. We just have a few questions based on the information that you sent us.
Of course.
To let you know about the job a bit more since you're here. And remember that this is all proprietary information to Ulrika Clan Holdings. Our probes in the diaspora picked up a strange signal here, and she points to a point on a holo projector that shows you a three-dimensional model of the diaspora. We can't risk our mining teams walking into something dangerous, so we're looking for contractors like you to explore the asteroid, find the signal's source, and contain any hazardous creatures or materials.
Straightforward enough.
Gar's looking a little uncomfortable, squeezed into this much smaller space. He just raises a clawed hand and saying, "Are you expecting any kind of resistance? Was there any notification of like a pirate activity or any kind of accident?"
Honestly, we're as much in the dark as you are. That's why we're using contractors.
In certain fairness, the diaspora is known for pirate activity anyway. I can see this being a reasonable request.
Fair enough.
She looks at Garrison. Do you need a couch or something larger than that?
Oh, thank you for the offer, but no, I'm quite used to this, I assure you.
No problem.
Gar is amused by this, but very good-naturedly.
Radek, dear, why don't you start? She turns to the male dwarf to her right. Well, obviously, we're gonna need people. We need people with a lot of strength. Asteroids are serious business. There's rock everywhere. There may be some digging involved, some heavy lifting. Tell me a bit about what you did before coming here.
Coincidentally, it involved heavy lifting and mining.
He marks that down on his data slate. If we want to go down the line, Senny,
I'll just...
bit more of your background, like you're doing the job interview.
I've been supervising a lot of projects, and I've been in the background role mostly. Sorry, just panicking a bit.
Oh, it's okay. Take your time.
It's not a real job interview, it's okay.
Yeah.
Name 3 references.
Oh no.
Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, Darth Maul.
Big.
Oh, there we go. That checks out.
Billings takes a look at your glittery exterior. Are you a performer by chance?
You could say that, yes.
Why don't you tell me a bit about that?
I mainly grew up watching snippets of Team Retrofox, and I really enjoyed the joy that they brought me. So I decided to become a luminary in order to encourage and bring joy to others.
Ah, yes. I've never heard of them, but keeping high morale on a job like this is a good thing. And she scribbles something down on her data slate. Does anyone else have anything they want to volunteer?
Some of my best friends are asteroids, so I'm very well experienced with them.
All 4 of them kind of look at each other, and I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that they don't have the bands.
Oh no.
He said that he's friends with asteroids. I don't know if that's a bit or not.
hang on, I got this. And he proceeds to grab a cup on the table, and then he grabs a paper ball, and he's holding them up, and he shows the cup and the paper ball, and he's dancing them together like they're friends. And then he points to the cup and then himself, implying that he is good friends with round objects that float around.
All four of
There we
them.
go. Straightforward communication.
All four of them scribble something down. The orc is kind of snickering to himself.
Something that I will also do that might help along the translation process too is that I have limited telepathy out to 30 feet, so if they're within range of that, whenever Grunt speaks, I can actually just mentally let them know what he said.
Yeah,
That would have been useful to know before my puppet show.
the puppet
Yeah,
show
I'm
was
sorry,
adorable. The puppet show was adorable.
Do puppet show.
Yeah, I did that all the time. It was my Kenku. It was great.
Yeah.
Helmet, the redheaded one, kind of shuffles around his data pad a bit. Their data pad a bit. Do any of you have experience with computers, science, medicine?
Genthin can volunteer there. Well, not so much about computers in and of itself, but as for medicine, I'm certified in quite a bit of different kinds of first aid. I can gesture the medical kit I carry with me. As computers, no, but my other skill set is I'm also a pretty good, decent pilot, so if in terms of getting there and back in one piece, I should be able to get us there.
Oh, excellent. Let's see. Do any of you have experience mining?
Yes.
Oh, tell me a bit about that.
Oh, of course. Well, I've served with the Knights of Galarian for several years now, and helped with mining operations we've conducted throughout the Pact Worlds, so I've got a pretty good understanding of the mining business, though mostly I'm better at the fighting side of things than actual mining, but it could do in a pinch. Not as good as any of the clans before me, I'm sure.
The three dwarves kind of huddle for a minute. It was the knights. I see.
Indeed, always like to stamp out evil throughout the galaxy.
Excellent. The orc clears his throat. How many of you have been in an actual fight before?
I'll raise my hand.
There you go. Carl raise a paw as well.
Eats raises his hand, and it hovers in place, disconnected from his arm in the air.
Genthin raises his hand.
I do not raise my hand.
I see. Give us just a moment here. We need to compare notes. If you could wait just outside.
Of course.
Guard gets up,
chair
trying
and then saunter on out.
Guard gets up, trying his best not to jostle the table as he walks his way out.
Doing the crab walk.
Something he does a lot.
Give me a... No, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, so you're back out in the waiting room. Don't really hear much through the door. About 10 minutes later, the door opens, the four of them file out, and the lens gives you one of those winning smiles. It sounds like you're all going to make a perfect fit. Base pay is 500 credits, plus for salvage rights.
And at this, Quit takes out like a data pad and starts writing down those terms.
All right.
Salvage rates.
They lead you.
Is that 500 per person, or?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
They lead you back into the meeting room. The hollow projector switches from a representation of the diaspora to the visual record of the signal, just basically a bunch of sound data. This helmet clears his throat, and this is a visual of the signal that we got that we want you to check out. It's got a line of technomagical code in it going over and over and over. Eoxian gibberish and static is all we got from the transcript.
I speak Eoxian.
We have people who do too. It doesn't make any sense to them. It's nonsensical words. Robak goes back to the asteroid field projection. This area can be very difficult to navigate in. There could be anything out there. Pirates, wandering drift dead, other corporations. I hope your pilot knows what they're doing.
I do, thank you.
I hope we don't encounter the PTMC.
The orc, who is a lawyer, kind of adjusts his tie, pops open a briefcase, and flashes a big stack of papers. As contractual partners with Ulrika Clan Holdings, you and your parent organization will be held harmless in the event of any damage to the asteroid in question, or damage forthwith to any facilities found to be housed within. Simultaneously, Ulrika Clan Holdings shall be legally held harmless for any bodily harm that might result from your activities should you choose to disembark from your ship, though we will take all compassionate measures to render aid if possible. And,
I quickly scanned through those papers real fast, and like that's actually a pretty good deal.
And of course, we'll program the location of Star Citadel's CO drain into your ship's computer. If you fly to the heart of the clans, we will be able to protect you in case the worst happens.
Actually, I wonder if we can make our first check here, because while Gar's skimming the papers, he's used to, like, mercenary contracts and that kind of thing. Could he make a warfare lore check to see if this contract is up and up, or if there's some kind of hidden clause in here?
I can tell you right now that it is as straightforward as it gets. There's no option for a check on the contract.
Question asked and answered, then.
Perfect. Sounds like a good deal then all around.
Of course, we do have training simulations available if you want to give yourself a quick refresher before heading out. Just call up the Captain Concierge VI. And with that, welcome to the team, everyone.
Glad to be aboard.
Thank you very much.
Hooray.
And now here, it wants to get into, like, have you simulate running a starship. This is where I become totally lost, because I'm not familiar with how starships work. So I'm turning over to Dominet and Metadesign here.
Oh, is this Starfinder 2nd Edition Starship System? Okay, so these things are basically glorified hazards. Except we'd have to explain hazards. Long story short, they almost work as like highly mechanical Well, anyways, it's more of a routine. So we're going to be using narrative starship combat, which is basically each starship has its own mini stat block. And the goal is usually to either destroy the enemy starships or complete some other objective. Let's see, where are my notes? Actually, hang on a second. Where's Starfinder 2nd Edition GM Core?
My
Cinematic
character.
Starship Scenes, GM Core page 226. I'm pulling up the website right now.
I was gonna say my character has never been in a spaceship, nor does he know how to use spaceship weapons.
Okay, posting in our Discord channel, there is a whole bunch of reading here, but
Yay.
TLDR, yeah, so there's various, long story short, it's sort of like combat, except that your entire, you know how in some MMOs, how when you like activate a vehicle or something, your entire action bar gets replaced with a different action bar? That's how Starship Combat works, where your class doesn't really matter. Your base class, and proficiencies don't usually matter too much. Well, like piloting proficiency might matter, and you have certain spells that can turn the tide, those might be helpful, but it's mostly depending on it also depends on the starship's equipment itself. So, for example, attack rolls aren't done with the PC's weapons, they're done with the starship's mounted weapons. But I believe they still use the standard attack roll. I think they still use the PC's own attack roll, I forget.
Interesting.
The rules changed in 2nd edition. We haven't really played too much with it, so we'll kind of all be learning together here.
Excellent.
Yeah, okay, at the start of for each PC, at the start of their turn, they pick one role on the ship, ROLE roll. They maintain that role until the beginning of the next round. So generally speaking, each PC picks one role and sticks with it, but you can also switch roles from round to round. Like you can be piloting the ship one turn, but then sprint over to man the guns the next turn, things like that.
Do they require specific skills to use, or is it just based on like the ship's attack rolls or whatnot?
I think it's usually attack rolls. Let me take a look.
Okay.
I believe certain things will call for attack rolls. Like it'll say, you know, if you're proficient with a martial weapons, then you can fire this gun using
You
your
just see a sample stat block.
ranged gun proficiency. Yeah, Jay, is there a sample stat block there for the simulation?
There we go. I'm looking at some in GM Core right now. If you want, should I upload this page to our Discord channel?
Well,
Probably a good idea.
probably a good idea, yeah. Like, this has, like, attempt a performance check or an intimidation check as the captain to demonstrate your imposing presence at the helm, or a crafting check.
Wait, this is Start of Guild of the Grave World. Okay, this isn't showing a proper stat block. Like it's not called a ship scene.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this doesn't use the ship rolls. I think this is more of a series of skill checks, I believe.
Okay. That does make it a little easier.
This will be like
Yeah,
the
let me
Mass
upload
Effect
this
2
page one
thing
moment.
when you're doing the different skill checks to not lose your crew, I guess, in the final mission.
So
Yeah, that's another
I
problem
have
is-
an important question. Who's going to be piloting?
Genthen, unless someone else really wants to.
I got +5.
Just
I
because
can be a
I
backup.
do have a spell that might help.
What is it?
What is the spell?
It's called Star Contestant. You set a spotlight on the target that does not move. The creature gains Star Contestant roll for the duration of the spell in addition to their normally assigned roll. The Star Contestant can turn their bad luck into a thrilling turnabout. When the Star Contestant fails a check, it gains a +1 status bonus the next time it attempts the check.
Ooh.
So if we're just keeping the same person on the pilot seat, that would be pretty useful.
That does make a lot of sense to me.
Okay.
I'm still not sure how to embed the full ability. I only embed a link to it. But yeah, to answer about Guilt of the Grave World, this was also kind of being written while they were getting the rules for Starship Combat in place. So Guilt of the Grave World plays with Starship Combat differently than base Starfinder Second Edition does.
Well, except it doesn't. All the other Starship Combats will play out regularly. This first one does not. That's a little odd.
Wait, they do? I thought they all used this.
Yeah.
alternate.
Sorry, Jay, am I overwhelming you?
No, I've got it. Like, this first one is just like skill checks to see how you do in the sim, and then then it's like I throw stuff at you, which is more skill
Yeah.
checks. And then
I don't have the... Oh, go ahead.
and then later there's actual starship stuff that has the whole starship system.
Mm.
Well, what are the things that it wants us to do for the this little first one?
So like for this one, we'll say that you've moved over to the simulators. You've called up Captain Concierge. The VI interface, there he is. He's a happy boy.
He's a happy boy.
Oh! Let's head
and-
back over to Giant Phase.
And now you're on the bridge of a starship.
Right.
The pilot is not the captain. So who's the captain?
Who wants to be the captain?
Whoever has decent charisma, usually.
I got +0.
I would like to be the captain. Oh, please.
Okay. Be
Grunt-
the captain.
Grunt is now the captain.
Yay.
God help you all. Who's engineer?
Brand new entity, just came into this world, never seen a starship before, and is now going to be the captain.
And
I
you
think
all
this
just
is a simulation.
kind of nodded your heads like, yeah, let's roll with this. Yep.
Oh, Gar's been through worse. He's like, you know what? Yeah, let's just see what happens. I mean, it's just a simulation.
Okay, but seriously, who's going to be the engineer?
I can be engineer.
You're engineer. Who's magic/science officer?
I'll do that.
Metazyne, you're piloting,
Yeah.
and Jin is gonna be on weapons, I'm guessing.
I mean, Gar could try to be on weapons, depends on if it's calibrated for him.
We'll say it is because it's the hologram.
Perfect.
Okay, so we'll start with command. Captain Concierge pops up in front of Eats like fucking Clippy. It's like, all right, we need to show me your imposing presence at the helm, which is going to be either a
Yeah, he hums a jaunty sea tune and says, aha! Of course, Avasti and whatnot.
Okay, I need you to do a performance. Oh, if you're doing a shanty, it's performance. So, give me a performance check.
How would I do that?
So on your character sheet, if you go over to your character sheet and over to proficiencies, and then go
Yeah,
over
I
to
have to-
performance, you see it should have a +5 right now.
Actor, hang on. Okay, I'm at my thing.
See that? Just click on the die 20 to the left of it.
Sorry, hang on. Character sheet. Actions, or...
Proficiencies, the hand icon up top.
Oh, okay. Performance. Oh, there it is. Hit the little dice next to it.
That should automatically make a performance check.
Okay. Oh, performance check modifier, whatever. I'm just gonna do roll. Oh, I got a 15.
You pass.
20.
Can I play a very soothing song to be the shanty?
Yes.
Okay. What's a good song? He turns off the translator. Like this will temporarily make the translator thing not work. So all you're gonna hear is the automaton. What's a good song? I'm trying to think. And that's the song.
Wow.
Well done, well done.
That's great, Skipper. And then we'll switch over to engineering.
Ah. Giant fucking head.
Concierge pops up again. Show me how much you could push this ship past its potential. That's gonna be a crafting check.
Oh, a crafting check. Oh, I got a +7. Oh. How's a 13 do?
Do we get a Star Trek console exploding?
No, nothing like that. That was a good try, buddy. Gunner.
That's me.
Let her rip and show us how well you shoot. This is asking to make a range strike with ship's missile launcher or machine gun against AC-15. I don't have a ship. Rather, it didn't give me a ship to give you.
I know, but it's asking just to make a ranged attack roll. We ran into this funny thing with meta earlier. Here's the problem with Gar. Ranged attack rolls call for Dex, and Gar doesn't have any. So, Red has written he is terrible with ship guns.
Well, let's...
It's one of the bizarre oddities of Starfinder's rules.
Well,
we could... Or go ahead.
You chose the seat, make the roll. I mean, like, you're not locked to these positions. Like, you guys can always make
That's why this is a simulation.
Exactly.
That's true. Or we could do an alternate role where Gar could use his warfare lore, like knowledge of, time in service, gave him proficiency with weapons like this.
Yeah, but I want to see a range strike.
All right, let's see what happens.
Against AC-15.
If you somehow hit a 20, it's like you shot, the gun exploded, and the shrapnel from it blew up the enemy. It's like somehow it worked.
I'll probably have to roll it manually.
You almost got a 19. That would have been cool.
No, that's a 12. I'm gonna guess that doesn't beat AC-15.
No.
No, I'd have to meet to beat.
That's all right, buddy. You could try again later. And then it pops up over at the Magic/Science station. Quick, buddy, get those shields up. Arcana, occultism, nature, or religion to make a magical shield, or computers for the non-magical shields.
Quick, do the Riker maneuver.
That's just mounting a chart.
I'll do Arcana.
Oh no, the kindergarten. You did it.
Is 16 a pass?
16 is a pass. You see the slight shimmer of magical shields through the viewport. Shields are up. Good job. And then Concierge pops up in front of Gensen. All right, show us how well you can fly the ship. need a
All right.
piloting check.
Whoa.
All right, 16.
Great job.
You,
Concierge pops up in front of all of you, and I guess that means that you hear his voice overlapping 6 times. Does anyone want to try a different station?
I think we've got the hang of it for now.
I'm good, thank you.
I'm good.
Next time we might want to switch seats. Darn gun's not being calibrated.
Where's the pretzel station?
That's called the kitchen, buddy.
Just outside, buddy. Well, good luck out there in the void. And the simulation shuts down.
Eats walks out of the simulation, like, head down, dejected. There was no pretzels outside to be had.
A bit later,
Sorry, could I use the hardlight probability to make a pretzel?
Ooh.
if that works.
It'd be made out of hard light, so it
And-
wouldn't be edible, but
But he can hold it because of my ability.
I appreciate the thought.
It exists for 1 minute, but
Roll for pretzel.
Oh, pretzel. Hey, Alex. We're playing. Yeah, we're playing Starfinder.
Yeah.
We're all learning.
This is my character avatar specifically for this one. This is one of my characters.
Well, now I have to learn how to assign XPs.
Hooray.
I just wanted to mention to Eats as well telepathically that if we get our own ship, that we should definitely install a pretzel station on it just for him.
Muffin
Hooray.
Yes.
The pretzel station, like, you imagine, like, everyone else is imagining, like, it's a scientific station, but for some reason, he's just imagining, like, one of those, like, you know the ones that you wheel them around at, like, Central Park, and they have, like, popcorn in it? It's like that, but with a pretzel. He's just imagining that being on the ship, like, yeah, pretzel station.
Uh,
Oh, kick ass.
For anyone who's used Foundry, is there an easy way of doing like adding XP to people?
Some encounters.
I never used XP personally. I just used milestone leveling. So it looks like in the top right corner of each of our character sheets, there's a number right now. It's 0 out of 1,000. I think we can each just type in a number there.
Oh yeah, I can just manually type it in.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you each get 40 experience.
yeah, oh, it just popped up for me.
Yeah, because yours was the character sheet I had up.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? Oh.
There is a module I can grab for next time that'll let me do it manually or with a button.
Nice.
Perfect.
By the way, out of character, the sea shanty I was trying to play on my automaton was the Wellerman, and it did not come across too well, but I think it was
I heard it.
good enough.
Don't
Okay.
worry, I recognized it. I know my sea shanties.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've been practicing playing different songs, mostly Deltarune songs on this automaton.
Anywho, you all meet up outside the ship. Ems is there. They congratulate you all on getting the job and pull each of you into a tight 6-armed hug.
Aww.
Or
Alright.
Gar would just be like hugging one of his legs.
I will happily hug back.
Pat.
I want to say what this ship looks like, but I will wait till after the stream is over to mention what it reminds me of.
You know, Yeah, it does kind of have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
All right. Now we gotta see how long this trip takes you, and that's 1d6 plus 2 days.
Oh yes, actually, before we do head off, you see Quit run into a store and purchase a bag. Looks exactly like the bag over her shoulder, but brand.
We've gone into a
here.
black hole.
Oh, wait. We're back. We're back.
Oh, perfect.
Just a little technological hiccup there.
We love technology.
Looks like Twitch failed its own skill check.
Basically.
All right. Well-
So, as you're floating through space on the Nova Rush, really there's not a lot going on. You've got some downtime. News broadcasts are going on and on about the strange and unusual occurrences going on throughout the galaxy following the birth of the newborn. This sounds like a Domodet Metazine explanation.
Oh yeah, one of the planets exploded.
Oh.
So long story short, I put a map of the Pact Worlds in our Discord here. There used to be a planet called Aposte. It was out near the edge. It was kind of always a weird organic planet with like rivers of like what might have been alien blood. No one's quite sure. Anyways, there was a long running theory it might have been the egg for some sort of like giant space creature or something. Turns out that was correct, and the egg hatched. For the rest of the galaxy, it was whatever year it was. For that planet, it was 1999, the day of Lavos.
Oh.
Incredible.
Yeah, a god hatched out of the planet. It's now that god is called the Newborn. I forget where it is now. I think it's making its way towards the center of the galaxy to join most of the other great old ones. Oh, by the way, it's basically baby Cthulhu.
Oh.
With all the adorable yet horrifying concepts there.
Do we have to worry about that?
Not really. Not on our scale.
Okay.
We're going the opposite direction.
Well, technically you're heading in the same direction, but it's all good. Space is big.
Oh yeah.
You said that
Maybe
planet was
big.
called Aposte, or Aposte, was it?
It's the one to wait top.
Aposte.
It's the one
I
to
guess
the
it was
top.
Apago. Might be
All right,
wrong,
so
So
we have several days worth of travel for this.
Yes.
I have a shenanigan that I must do.
Well,
Uh-oh.
be warned, she has shenaned once, and she shall shenan again.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, just take this downtime, play out some scenes with each other, develop a character, have fun. Total freeform.
All right, so this is gonna be like at some bonker ass time of day. Like it's 11:16, and you just see Quit just kind of with their bag in front of her, like the new bag in front of her, the old bag on her shoulder, just kind of staring at a watch, just muttering to herself, kind of angrily. God damn it, God damn it. Go faster, go faster, go faster, go on, go faster, go faster. And then suddenly she leaps up to her feet. It's time. And then, like, all around her, there's almost like an ARG situation going on. You can see a slightly smaller looking Ishoki, sort of almost like a hologram, but not quite the same. And you can see Quit's mouth is moving, but the sound isn't coming out to you. The bag in her hands gets handed out, and then immediately gets all covered over in that same holographic shimmer before the fabric of the bag itself seems to vanish.
Yeah.
And then just a few minutes later, snap, all the ARG looking stuff goes away, and she's just standing there. It's finally done.
Fate
Throws her
averted.
arms up. Throws her arms up. I'm free! Finally!
So what was that all about?
For the past 70 years, I've been in a stable time loop leading to that exact moment where I gave myself this bag. She holds up the old bag. Like, it's obviously been well loved, well worn, repaired over the years, too, even. I had to give myself that bag. But now, finally, my future isn't set in stone anymore. I can do whatever I want. And I'm not going to cause a stupid paradox or make myself not exist or become my own grandma. It's finally done.
Wow, congratulations.
Hooray!
Garbodad. Garbodad. Oh, hey, so you're a witch warper?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Gar just nods his big head. Oh, I mean, I know something about that. My husband's one of the gap-touched ones. It's really funny when you come down one morning and see an alternate version of your own husband at the counter table.
She just gets a 1,000-yard stare. Obviously having a bad flashback. Fun's not the word I would use.
Depends on what kind of fun you're having with him. Gar's gonna give her a wink as he goes back into the kitchen.
Time marches on. Ship broadcasts change from news around the events of the newborn to
Really fast, I need to issue one correction. I forgot. It wasn't Apostay that exploded, it was Octron that exploded. Whoops. I mentioned that in chat. No, well, continue.
Oh.
coverage from the newborn switches out to your usual daytime television dross. Mostly from Zoe Media, celebrating the anniversary of its first live production with hours of non-stop programming, a special episode of Sabotage Souffle.
Ooh.
I'd watch Sabotage Souffle.
I absolutely would.
Yeah, I
Gar's
could
gonna,
throw
roll
that.
his, Gar's gonna roll his eyes at that. Zoe Media. Don't even appreciate real entertainment or real cooking.
You think it's like Cutthroat Kitchen? They have like a holographic Alton Brown or whatever the hell his name is.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like that with more flamethrowers.
It's
Yeah,
dry
and, like-
rolling.
A lot more violence on the contestants.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd absolutely watch that.
Eats is just in like the back corner practicing his sea shanties to himself.
That's
all.
perfect.
Gar would have been busy in the kitchen trying to retrofit it to fit someone like himself so he can work and cook properly down there.
All that day one.
I'm trying to picture what the ship looks like on the inside, because from the image it looks like a Lego submarine that you would buy that fits
A
like
lot of
two
people,
minifigures.
myself included, are also very curious about that. As
Yeah.
far as I can tell, most of the ship is on top. Like the top of it is kind of a 2-floor setup,
Ah.
and then most of the inside is hollow, I think.
I'm picturing it like the layout of the ship from Jedi Survivor.
Oh yeah. Like really
I have
long.
a question.
Yeah.
Would I be able to try to hack the computers to try to find out more about the job that they want us to do?
No hacking necessary. You can just pull it up.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to feel like a cool hacker, the password is free Wi-Fi.
But basically, I lost my entries.
This kind of just sounds like the plot to Descent, you know?
A little bit.
We know for a fact Ulrika obviously has to have a big operation on some big asteroid called Hoxie's 4.
So,
Or
yeah,
Rock and Stone.
Oh, yeah.
you pull up the information and it lists your base pay as 500 credits and first salvage rights, as they explained. The signal that was received is a line of technomagical code that repeats over and over, full of Eoxian gibberish and a bunch of static. Translating it results in basically it is meaningless garbage. There's nothing heads or tails there.
I'm so glad you used that soundboard.
I was waiting to find it lined up perfectly.
Eats examines it closely, and all he can do is this with his mouth.
And
I have soundboard muted. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, there's really no new information. Just that you're heading to the asteroid to scout it out, take out any problems, and if you get in over your head, make a run for the clan holdings.
How far are the clan holdings from the asteroid?
Yes.
Excellent.
In terms of game mechanics, everything is 1d6 plus 2 days from everything else, just to kind of so that they don't have to worry about orbital mechanics or how far each planet is from each other planet at any given day of the year or any of that.
Makes me think of Order of the Stick with like how they travel at the speed of plot.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
at
much,
least
yeah.
it's at least 4 days.
Yeah.
Speaking of, let's move ahead. 4 days.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. My character has gone into a sort of sleep state where his head is tucked into his body and his eyes are closed, but
Well,
there is a single can hovering around him.
okay.
And I'll be right back.
Oh, this is gonna get interesting then. 4 days later, Captain Concierge, the VI, who's also the VI of the ship, pops up in front of all of you. Hey buddies, we're nearing the source of the signal. Please return all seats to their upright position and secure all loose items on board the ship and buckle up.
Do these ships have any scanners that might indicate anything aberrant on the asteroid?
Not yet. You're not there.
Okay.
But yes, the ships do have some kind of scanners.
Just not in range.
So, are we anywhere near Gar right now?
I mean, spatially speaking, he's on the ship. Are you asking more specifically?
More specifically, because we have to move him to a seat.
Oh, you mean eats? Yeah, this is where you guys gotta batten down the ship basically, because gravity and whatnot. So there's gonna be some checks here. Everybody, give me an acrobatics check or a perception check.
Acrobatics or perception?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, hang on a second. I want to see what happens when I click this button. At least select at least one token. Oh, I can run the checks for you, but that's not fun. Okay.
Yeah.
I was an acrobatics check. So Tori gathers of everything around them, make sure nothing is gonna start flying at people's heads if things get turbulent out there. Probably shoves eats into one of those underseat compartments. I don't know how you store a black hole dog.
Like finds a way.
Very carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gar is slow on the uptake here. Getting too distracted by the annoying sound of Captain Concierge there.
Acrobatics. Yep.
I am back and I see dice rolling. What's happening?
You're basically you're doing a seat check. You're putting stuff away. You're psyching yourself up. You're rolling acrobatics or perception to make sure that you secure loose items on the ship.
I don't have perception on my rolls, but I do have acrobatics.
Perception isn't part of the
athletics.
normal proficiencies. It's back on your base character sheet, all the way over on the left.
I have athletics that's high, not acrobatics. What should I roll?
Perception or acrobatics. Those are your two choices.
Generally, whichever is higher is the one you'll want to go with, which might be perception if acrobatics.
Oh,
Better.
Damn.
I hit a 20.
wow.
Okay.
Ooh, there's our first crit.
Good job.
Literally, everything just starts rotating around Grunt's character.
I had nothing to put away, but magically, due to my gravity, it all just kind of goes where it has to go. And I didn't even do anything.
You know what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
let that go, and we'll consider that phase a pass.
Right.
The stuff that was knocked over by Gar's fat ass has been orbited around Eats and flung into a compartment.
Gar's just gonna look over at Eats. Wow, nice trick.
That's teamwork makes the dream work right there.
Okay. This one is. Here's where your scanners come in. Who was the science or magic science? Science magic.
I have magic and science.
All right. The computer locks in your destination, but you need to have a safe plot through the asteroid belt. So you need to scan for asteroids, which is going to be nature or physical science check to predict asteroid locations. Computers check to use the sensors to plot a course, or we can have Metazyme do a piloting role.
I have computers.
DC 15 computers.
Gar has nature, so he could help with this.
Oh, never mind. I don't have it.
The computer kind of gives you a bit of a bit crunch version of what's out there. It's really not super precise. But the pilot liked to make a piloting check.
Yeah, let's see how that goes.
If we crash on the way to this asteroid, I'll be very sad.
That's hilarious.
We may very well
It is
crash.
for you.
Oh,
Well, it wasn't a
no.
crit failure, I don't think.
Well,
No.
it's
Nope.
not a crit failure, but the controls definitely aren't as responsive as you'd like or remember them being. The stick is sticking a little bit. I'm gonna give you one.
It doesn't help the fact the stick is about as large as I am.
Yeah. So your last hope to pass this phase is a nature check.
Nature check. I got +2 nature. Oh no.
Oh no.
Have negative
Oh,
one.
Gar's
Does anyone have
+4.
nature? Oh, okay.
Wait, Gar has
Fucking-
+4.
Yep.
Go
Trained
for
in
it.
nature and survival.
Fucking Metazyme's over here like Judy Hopps on the giant keyboard in that deleted scene.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Alright, let's see if we can get a nature roll out of here.
Oh,
Huh?
Yay!
Good
Did
it.
job.
Gar kind of hip checks the computer. magically hip checks the computer because it's nature. And that bit crunch thing is now the sharpest goddamn thing you've ever seen. You can tell asteroids very easily, and through that, Metazyme now has a course to follow.
DLSS on versus off.
Basically.
Which really are in the future.
Everything's kind of going. You hear sound of rocks kind of pelting off the hull, but like not big rocks, just like when you're driving through a dust storm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or like a
Or the
really
hail.
big rainstorm.
Yeah, it's just that background noise. Then Captain Concierge pops up. Hey buddies, just to let you know, we got a rogue asteroid here.
Shit.
And you see this on your screens, on all the screens, because the VI wants to survive as much as you do. You see a little indicator, you are here, and a rock, and a line showing where the rock is going and where you two will meet.
Oh,
So
it's like connect the dots.
for this, we have multiple options. We could either check survival, diaspora lore, piloting, arcana, occultism, nature, or religion.
Hmm.
I have +5 religion.
I have
all
+7 occultism and arcana. I'm gonna roll occultism.
He uses religion on the asteroid, becomes a Mormon, and flies away.
God damn
Oh
it.
no, it's a 2.
Some occult symbols kind of flare up on the floor and then fizzle out, just kind of leaving ashy versions of themselves on the floor. You burn the floor.
God damn it.
That scuff mark will never come out.
Was there only one check allowed total, or can everyone try a check with that?
Everyone gets one. That's how I want to handle these.
Okay.
So Iggy
I'll-
is out of contention. Jin, you pray to whatever god you pray to.
Iomade.
And you kind of look out the viewport, hoping to see some sort of celestial, miraculous shield appear. It don't.
Oh no.
That's okay. My faith is unshaken.
You also could have been attempting to channel divine magic into the shields, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Your faith may not be shaken, but the ship might start to be.
I'll try Arcana.
Especially if it's a rogue asteroid.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, this will get interesting.
You also look out to see if you did anything to the shields. You see a little bit of sparkling, but you kind of realize that's just asteroid chunks burning up against the shields.
Incidentally, do we all have hero points at this time? Because if so, we could use them to re-roll some of these checks.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that.
I think you all start with just one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess now would be as good of any time to cast Star Contestant on the pilot.
Mm.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, I'll be our Hail Mary.
Well, if you fail again, and it will give us a bonus next time.
Ah.
Next time.
Exactly.
After the second asteroid hits us.
Let's see if I can make this work. Metazyme is the pilot, so there's Metazyme. I click Metazyme and then I hit cast. You do not have enough focus points to cast this spell.
What spell?
Oh,
Star contest.
Just click the little dot next to focus pool.
Ah.
yeah, because we fully rested, so you should have gotten the focus point back from the meeting a few days ago.
Yeah, actually, let me.
I mean, you can get it back every 10 minutes.
Let me do this. I'm gonna put everybody here.
Outside of the map.
Yeah, if you
Oh.
want to give someone an ability, click on their token, and hit cast.
Ah, we're all floating in space.
Finally,
You know,
I'm
if
in
it's-
my element.
If it's a rogue asteroid, does that mean it can sneak attack us?
That's-
Yeah.
It's a stealth archer asteroid.
It
The,
only.
God damn it.
It can only critically hit if you're a dinosaur.
Captain Concierge kind of looking at it like, huh? Must have been the wind.
Must have been the solar winds.
Okay, so it
Oh,
should
shit.
be.
Someone rolled.
Oh, good.
Damn.
oh,
That
dang. With,
might have been a crit. So
Yes,
for
with
those who
the
don't know,
Star
Pathfinder and
Contestant
Starfinder, crits occur on a nat 20 or if you beat the DC by 10.
You didn't beat
What was it?
You actually did. So, pulling off an absolutely terrifying maneuver where you do an actual barrel roll, not an aileron roll. Thank you, Star Fox. Coming within millimeters of the rogue asteroid surface, you just corkscrew around this thing and come out the other side. Well, not you don't come out the other side, but you get around it.
It's like that arcade game, the Arachna, whatever, where you're rotating around it, shoot. It's like that, I guess. That's an actual barrel roll, not an aileron roll. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
So-
barrel roll is where you're as though you're rotating around the inside of a barrel.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
what they do in Star Fox is an aileron roll where you just kind of do a spin.
Yeah, that's like a pirouette.
Yeah.
Cool.
But anyway, you do get around the rogue asteroid, and it's free and clear. As the horizon starts to fill with the asteroid in question, the one where the signal is coming from. It's the biggest out here. And thus, you kind of notice the worrying dust cloud of rocks of various sizes around it. They're not quite micrometeors, but that's not going to be good for the ship to plow right into it. But you've got some weapons on the ship, and you've got kind of a boring beam. So for this, whoever's going to be doing the shooting, I need a ranged attack roll, or if you're really good at mining, a mining lore roll.
Jin.
They're
yeah, I
asteroids.
think I have one person who's good at both.
I am indeed good at both of those things. Let me see which one will be better in this case. The ranged attack roll seems more reasonable there.
Is
I have
DC?
plus.
Sorry, is
Oh, sorry.
DC? Both of them are DC 13. So whichever
Okay.
you think is going to make the best.
Ranged
Oh, that's
attack
strange.
roll it is.
Usually, if you have a lore skill, it would make the DC lower for you.
Ah, well, that's exactly 13.
Oh, so close to a
Convenient.
20.
The ship's beam weapons kind of phaser out there, and you basically. It's not really dust bustering it, but the stuff in front of you is no longer in existence, and you just kind of snowplow your way through it. There you go, snowplow. Yeah, there's my metaphor.
Yeah. I do
Uh,
appreciate being on today's snowplow today.
And there you go, just ahead of you. Two semi-spherical asteroids that seem to be fused together along a seam. The signal is strongest along one end of that seam. There's no way in.
Oh, I've seen this before. This is Ash Twin. Okay, we need to wait about 15 minutes for all of the sand to drain over to Ember Twin.
No. You're gonna have to make your own way inside.
Was that an Outer Wilds reference?
Yes, that was.
Nice.
I still need to play Outer Wilds.
I haven't even played it, and I knew what that was.
This is more shooting, but they'll weirdly allow a melee attack roll on this one, so I guess the ship is gonna do some punching. Or a mining lore check to shoot a channel large enough for the ship to enter. Nature to just know how best to break apart the rocks and figure it out, or athletics.
Ooh, I have good athletics.
I'll also do athletics.
So we're trying to figure out a way inside, or
Yep. You're gonna make your own way inside.
oh,
Oh, Grunt, that was a really good dog noise.
that wasn't me. I'm sorry, that was my dog.
That was fantastic.
We're getting some cosmic barkground radiation.
Our ground radiation. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jin is outside the ship and tries taking a pickaxe, basically. And you swing, and your pickaxe crumples.
Oh no.
Well,
So what's the dice check for this?
A melee attack, mining lore, nature, or athletics.
I mean, what number do I have to beat?
Depends on what you're using.
We'll try athletics.
17.
Oh, okay. Let's give it a roll. Oh, hey, look at that.
hey, there you go.
well done.
Eats kind of floats over to the rock and rubs against it, let's say.
He activates his black hole Dyson sphere vacuum thing and goes and burrows in.
That happens. To the astonishment of all, and I'm pretty sure even Captain Concierge is just kind of staring mouth agape out the damn window at this scene as Eats bores away into the asteroid.
The athletics check is an all you can eat, or like an eating contest check.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Well, he has limited power, but I guess it's enough to make a thing for everyone to come in or whatever.
Following the space dog, you tunnel through, and suddenly, there's a very large hollow. Wedged between the two semi-spheres of rock that make up the asteroid, connecting them is a space station.
Ooh.
Just kind of wedged in there, marked with a small docking port and an airlock. More than
Raise an eyebrow.
more
Oh,
than
this is
likely,
interesting.
this is probably where that signal's coming from. What do you want to do?
Can we get some scans on the station?
Sure. You can do Arcana, Nature, or Occultism, or Religion at DC 15. Or
Do occultism again.
or a mining lore or physical science lore check at 13.
I'm gonna do my roll.
Oof.
So I got a 24 on my check for occultism.
Well,
That's good.
I just stare blankly.
no, Jin, your knowledge of mining and rocks leads you to the inarguable conclusion that some point in the past, two asteroids coming from two different directions at the exact same speed, at the exact same time, hit the station. And
Oh my goodness.
and somehow, by miracle, by divine intervention, by superior engineering, the station survived.
I will just ask aloud, how did the station survive being flattened like that?
Quit, however, receives an occult vision, where you realize...
I just look into the past and see what happens.
Basically, you see that a magical ritual was used to nestle the asteroid halves on top of and below the station, deliberately leaving only the docking port visible. Also, the asteroids were fused together magically, sealing the station inside.
It's a sandwich.
No, I'd call it more of a rocky geostratum witch.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a cord
That was
switch.
stupid.
I like
That
this.
was really stupid.
So, I'm guessing at this point everyone else is inside the ship, and I guess I'm outside of it still floating, correct?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to float back in, you can.
I like the idea of him just like landing back on top of the ship and just kind of like chilling like Luffy does on the Going Merry when he's at the front of the ship, just sitting there.
His favorite spot.
Yeah,
I love One Piece.
because he doesn't have to breathe in space. He's synthetic.
And award yourselves 40 additional XPs. Because you did it. You discovered the space
Hooray.
station inside the asteroid. And you didn't die.
That's the most
Managed to
important
avoid
thing.
dying.
And on
Hooray.
that note, that'll be the end of session 1.
Yeah,
Right.
that was good.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
Thank you, Jay.
You're very welcome.
All right, thank you very much.
To our viewers on Twitch and YouTube, we'll be doing this game every other Saturday, about the same time for about as long. Special thanks to our supporters. Couldn't do this without your support. If you'd like to support the channel, subscribe and follow and all the other good stuff. And we'll end things with a raid. I just gotta find someone to raid.
Yeah. If you need help remembering when we're gonna do this, just remember Total Recall. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
All right.
Ooh.
We'll catch everyone later. Have a good night, everybody.
Reading
Thank you.
Amtrak.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you. Take care.